In today's video, I'm taking you on a massive tour of Ikea Bangalore, which just opened its doors. This is Ikea's third huge store in India, and I spent 5 hours roaming home decor, office decor, and of course the iconic restaurant. From full decorated kids' rooms to the smallest of items for your kitchen, Ikea Bangalore blew my mind. So before you head out to the store yourself, let me show you the size of the store, the prices, and how to reach, so when you see this whole video until the end, you're fully prepared for your own visit.
Hi, my name is Ivana and I've been living in India now for 4 years, specifically in Bangalore. Ever since I came to live in India, I've always wanted to shop at Ikea, but they only had shops in Hyderabad and in Mumbai until now. Today is the big opening of Ikea Bangalore and I couldn't be more thrilled to explore this store. I already had a little peek behind the scenes, so without further ado, let's just completely dig into it and see what Ikea Bangalore is like.
Ikea Bangalore is located in the outskirts of Bengaluru and is now open for a visit. It is easily reachable by car, however, the distance by car is quite far away, especially from the city center. Hence, I'll explain a much more time-efficient way to reach here a little bit further on in the video. If you are coming by car, however, it's important to know that there is a massive parking space where you can leave your car and head upstairs without any worries for some incredible shopping at Ikea Bangalore. First things first, grab one of these incredibly convenient shopping baskets with wheels because we're in for a shopping treat. The store is massive, divided over 2 floors, L1 and L2. On L2, you can head over for some inspiration. There are fully decorated spaces, whether you are looking for some home decor for a bedroom, a living room, whatever it is. There are multiple styles here, so some modern styles, some classic styles. You can really see how the items can be used in a household or home decor, and when you feel completely inspired, you can head over to L1 and shop the complete inventory, which we'll be doing later on in the video.
Wow! It's like walking into a real life Pinterest board. That's one of the things I've always loved so much about Ikea. They have this whole floor where actually you can see all of the products in a real life situation and you can really get some styling ideas. I personally also use Pinterest for that, but I mean, in real life, seeing a kitchen and imagining yourself just, even using a saucepan for that matter, I think it's so important and it really influences the things that you want to buy. In the Netherlands, for instance, we actually grow up with Ikea. In the Netherlands, it's quite common to leave your parents' house whenever you go to college. That would be the first time that you would be buying furniture and things for your home decor. 99% of Dutch students or people who leave their parents' house shops at Ikea. And we have this common myth in the Netherlands where it's like you go into Ikea thinking you'll buy one thing and you come out with 10 things that you didn't know you needed. So for instance, this oil jar, at least I think it's an oil jar. This looks so cute. I would like to use this as an oil jar. Would this be, yeah? Or like even for candy or for, even for dal, I think this would be very cute to just store it in and you can see, what's stored in it. Oh, actually there's a storage container in front of me. Whoa, this one is only 300 rupees. What? Storage container, massive. This would be amazing for rice or dal. Look how big this is. 300 rupees, yo. That's awesome. Love that. So yeah, I'm getting massive flashbacks from my time in Amsterdam. Every single time I moved into a new apartment or a new home, I would always first go shopping at Ikea, get all of the basics first and also some really nice home decor stuff. And yeah, that's just what you do. So I'm so happy. Welcome to Bangalore Ikea. I'm so happy to have you here.
In classic Ikea style, the store is massive and it's actually super easy to get lost. Hence, there are these arrows on the floor which guide you through all of the sections without you getting lost. As you can see, all the furniture is on display here. You can try it out, you can sit on it, you can see how comfortable it is. And whenever you have made your choice, you can actually head over to the digital order board or write down the number, whichever one you prefer. Place your order here and it can be picked up downstairs, or it can actually even get delivered to your home, whichever one you prefer. If this is a little bit complicated, you can always ask the staff for assistance. One of the things that I think really sets IKEA apart, next to the, unconventional design and great quality, hashtag non-spawn, is the fact that you can not just see the items on their own, but really in the decor setting that they would be styled in. This always gives me so many ideas, because sometimes it's really difficult to imagine like how big would a couch be in your living room, or how big would a coffee table be. This way, because it's all set in the decor and you can actually sit in it, you can even feel like the vibe of the furniture, and if it's really giving you a good feeling, or if it's comfortable. That way it just becomes a better informed decision, which I think is important, because you spend so much time at home. It should really be your refuge where you feel super comfortable and actually get the time to recharge. So buying furniture and home decor that really makes you feel good is something that's part of your mental well-being as well. Something that also never ceases to amaze me with IKEA is how much they go into details with decorating these staged places. You can really see here that in the kids' room there is like so much attention to details to really show you how an item could be used and how it could fit in your life to make it more comfortable but also more beautiful. In terms of prices, you can see the prices on every single item, and actually I think IKEA in India has such a luxury reputation, and of course the quality and the design is amazing. However, what I learned specifically doing research on IKEA in India is that they really want to make an effort to make IKEA in India accessible for every single budget. So they have something like 14,000 items which are below 1,000 rupees. You can find so many items here which are even below 200 rupees, 500 rupees. So I don't think, even if you're on a tight budget, you should let it hold you back from taking a look, getting inspired, and finding something that just fits your budget. Because your home and your home decor actually affects every single member of your family, I think going to IKEA in Bangalore is also an amazing day out for the whole family. Actually, even if you're a student, you can find something here. If you're living in a PG, you can also go here if you're a newlywed couple and you're just redecorating your new home. But especially also if you have elders in your family, I think this would be a great trip for the whole family to get inspired and to make the most out of your living situation. Okay, so one thing that we do have to address is the distance of the store. It is located at Nagasandra metro station, which is quite far out of Bengaluru. It took me 1 hour to get here by Uber. I know people who have come from Indranagar, they took 2 hours to get here. However, biggest massive Bangalorean tip, take the metro from MG Road, which is the city center, as you can see behind me. Hello Ulster Lake, my absolute favorite view of the city. From MG Road to Nagasandra station is apparently just 20 minutes by metro. I will have to try it out myself because I will be 100% taking the metro when I go back home. Bangalore metro is actually super effective. It is super cheap also. However, it's only connected to certain parts in the city. So if you can take the metro here, just find a metro station, like for instance MG Road, and take it to Nagasandra. Then you can pretty much spend the whole day here. I've just been in this browsing area for 1.5 hours. And I'm having so much fun because the attention for details, IKEA, whoop whoop, it's amazing. I love the fact that they, really put up a Bangalore view behind me. I love that. That's also a lake. I used to have that view from my former apartment. I don't have that anymore, but hashtag goals. Yay. Honestly, I thought I'd roam this area just for an hour because I wasn't really looking for anything. But after already an hour and a half, I'm completely getting distracted by new things. But also something that I really didn't anticipate is old memories resurfacing, because IKEA has some classic iconic pieces of furniture which have been sold for decades. And I actually encountered one of those which made me super emotional. The one thing that you also have to know about IKEA, at least
from my experience living in Amsterdam is that there's actually a lot of emotional memories to certain IKEA items because they're so iconic. So for instance, the drawer that you see behind me is a drawer that I bought for my first apartment that I bought in Amsterdam. I sold it already, but yeah, I bought an apartment in Amsterdam when I was 26 years old, and obviously I had to decorate it and went straight to IKEA Amsterdam. And it's just mind-boggling for me that here in Bengaluru in India, I mean 10 years later, there's still this cabinet, and it brings back so many memories. I just also saw a bowl that I bought for my first apartment. IKEA really is an iconic company. I love the respect that they have for humans, for planet, for nature, and they're very much into recycling and working with ethical materials. But yeah, they also create iconic pieces like this. I'm like, what? I bought like, I think 2 or 3 of these and then just put them next to each other in my bedroom. And I love the minimalist look of it. I still love the minimalist look of it, like 10 years down the road. Oh, memories. This is crazy. This is such a trip down memory lane here.
Also, something that I really love about IKEA India specifically is that I saw they had so many items which are actually built to last for a longer period of time and hence make the most use out of your items. And a lot of items were made in India, which I can really appreciate. Now, if you have kids, here's the biggest secret why parents adore IKEA. They have this playing area which is called Småland, where you can literally check in your kids. They can play there however long they want. Whenever they're ready, they can go to the staff, and the staff will actually call you that your kid wants to be picked up, or obviously you can come and pick them up whenever you're ready shopping.
And when I say that you can spend here a whole day, I'm not joking. So I just basically spent 2 hours upstairs. Easily, hands down, I could easily spend another hour if I'm being really honest. After getting all of the inspiration and everything on L2, you come down to L1, which is here, and you have to see the IKEA shopping carts because they're just massive. This myth of like you walk into IKEA for one thing and like come out with 10 other things that you didn't need is real. So be mindful of that. It's really good shopping. And then the true shopping experience starts right behind me. Let me just show you a little bit what that looks like.
In case you haven't experienced IKEA magic yet, let me give you a little taste of the experience. So you're roaming around with your shopping cart and your eye spots a very cute little container. You don't have this yet, and it's very convenient because you can store some things in a small container which will not take up that many space. Oh wait, it's only 89 rupees. Wait, 3 pieces? What? It's 3 pieces for only 89 rupees? Now I need this small container set in my life.
No joke. Pretty much every student I know in Amsterdam, or honestly, like most Amsterdam households would have this chopping board. It's really good. 10 can recommend. How much is it? Our lowest price even. 249 rupees for these two. Crazy value for money. Yes. That's why everybody has it. It's really good.
I am a very fussy shopper and I don't like shopping in cramped spaces. IKEA Bangalore completely nails this because the aisles are so wide, so you have all the space to freely move around and check out everything at your leisure. If you want to make your experience even more comfortable, here's a massive pro tip. Go during the week. Don't go during the weekends when it's like everybody visiting IKEA Bangalore. There are lines of 2 hours, I've heard, and you can make your life more easy by just simply going during the week. Even in this section where you can see the full inventory, everything is freely available for you to touch and to see how it looks before you go ahead and actually purchase the packaged version, which I think is amazing because some fabrics might not be to your liking, and sometimes you just don't know what a product looks like until you see it outside of the packaging. Now, one more pro tip. These IKEA bags are iconic. They are genius for everything from grocery shopping to moving. So just pick one up and thank me later.
We have reached dare I say it? Yes, I dare say it. The iconic IKEA self pickup space. The times that I have lugged with furniture in this space in Amsterdam, I cannot even recount. I remember like buying my first apartment. I think I went to IKEA at least 2-3 times a week just to pick up new stuff, and I spent a lot of time here picking up new stuff. But of course, we are not in Amsterdam, we are in Bangalore. This is so surreal, I can't even tell you. IKEA has such a knack of understanding the local needs, but also combining it with their own heritage of creating very, very useful but also beautiful furniture at an affordable price. Hashtag non-spawn. I'm just a massive IKEA fan. I've always been a massive IKEA fan. There are so many memories attached to certain IKEA iconic furniture, and I'm just so grateful that they're here in Bangalore. Now, if you're wondering, did I do any shopping? No, because I was supposed to go home at 6. It is now almost 9. That's what happens when you go to IKEA. So I will have to come back for the shopping trip. I don't think you guys would mind another vlog on it.
Pardon me for not completely including every single detail about the iconic IKEA restaurant and the IKEA food. But the fact that it is iconic is also the reason why I didn't want to, just squeeze it in as a section in this video. I feel the whole restaurant and all of the customized food to the Indian market actually deserve a video on their own. If you feel the same way, comment IKEA food down in the comments below, because honestly it is just an experience. They actually also of course have the classic dishes but also Indian food. The restaurant can house 1,000 people, and these carts which Vaishnavi is showing are just the best and so much fun. All I can give as a spoiler is that you'd need multiple visits to this restaurant. Vaishnavi and Saga agree, because there are so many delicious dishes which you definitely need to try out. I was as happy as a happy camper can be, because this just brought so many memories and I was just having the best time.
If you want it, let me know down in the comments below. If you don't want it, you can also let me know down in the comments below. But in any case, I would 10/10 recommend you to visit IKEA Bangalore, and it's really honestly a whole day out. So it doesn't matter that it's a little bit more of a distance. I think it actually adds to the experience. You really have the feeling that you're traveling abroad. Like, I'm having massive flashbacks of Amsterdam in this store. It's insane.
After the checkout area, there's actually another restaurant where you can just get some snacks like a piece of pie, a slice of pizza, or a small croissant. There's actually even a gift shop next to it where you can buy some Swedish products, which is something that I really love, and I hope they get the Dame pie soon. What do you think? Did IKEA Bangalore meet your expectations, or did it exceed it? Like with me, it was really better than I expected, and I loved every single corner of the store and every single experience in it. Also, if you feel more people should know about IKEA Bangalore and what it looks like and what the experience is like, make sure to share this video with as many people as possible. If you enjoyed this video, you can also like it, and of course you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and join 270,000 other subscribers. It's free and you'll get a notification whenever I upload a new video. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.